due to selective memory, I don't remember a whole lot, but I do remember this about that particular day. This is where the skid steer fell through the back end of the trailer. I got stuck here. Then I couldn't get out of the skid steer because I have the cab door, and so I had to get Lila to pull me out, and we ended up making it don't look too bad today, but it was a mess. It was a mess. And prior to that, over when we loaded the skid steer, we got the truck stuck, and I hooked on with 2 different tractors to try to get it pulled out. Now I have no video of that because I was not in a very good mood at the time. And I can't remember where we were going, but we had to be somewhere pretty quick. And so unfortunately, I was in a hurry, and this is what occurred. So we're not going to have that trouble anymore with the CornPro tilting trailer. We'll just be able to unload right in the driveway, which we're going to show you. Today we are picking up the trailer, our skid steer. When we haul it over to Osage, the last time I hauled it, it went through the floor. And this is the 3rd floor I've had in that one, and actually there's some a few other things going on with it. So this is the trailer that it is replacing. The other trailer is a little bit larger. I think it's about 3 foot longer, and also has the tip. And one of the things for us is we would back it into a ditch and then drive the skid steer on there, and that's kind of what led to the problem that we had with this. But this is the 3rd floor. Purchased this. Dad found it up at well, where he worked. Somebody had it up there, and very reasonable, considerably cheaper than the new one. But this is the 3rd floor. Just had Art, one of my friends, runs a sawmill, and had Art put a floor in it for us, and it's a good floor, But we've had some trouble. This is like the 400th jack. The hitch is different. We've had that tore out before. We painted it once, and it needs some work. But this is the one it's replacing. Been a good trailer for us so far, anyway. It had. So this is where I ended up falling through the dovetail with the skid steer, and it's just not handy to go load up. I can't ask Lila or Sherry to load it. It's just not working. So served our purpose real well, and but time has come for a little bit something different to make our time as useful as possible. So it's time for us to upgrade, and this was the right time of year to do it. So we've come to Taylorville. We found a trailer that fits us. As Sherry said, this is a CornPro trailer. Our cattle trailer is a CornPro. So here's our CornPro cattle trailer. Used it a lot. Been a good trailer for us, and that's one of the reasons that Sherry and I decided to go with the tilt trailer as a CornPro as well. We've had real good luck with this one, and at some point we'll go through this one actually, and basically tell you about the different parts of it and why we picked this. We're getting very close to needing one much bigger, but for right now this does the job, and it has hauled all kinds of things for our farm and for our fair, be it the rabbits for up at the fairgrounds during the fair week, or cattle. I don't know if we've had anything else in there. I'm not thinking any hogs that I remember, but anyways, had real good luck with this one. Bumper hitch, and so we'll talk about that at another time. And so we found this one. It was in the price range, and it is a tilt. So later on this week, hopefully, we will show you how that works out. And so Sherry or Lila will be able to put the skid steer on the trailer. It tilts, drive up on it, it locks itself back down. Also, there is a safety latch that you can engage when you're going off, so it doesn't accidentally come back and catch and you drive off the back end. You're up in the air. So it does lock itself. That one unlocked. That's safe. And do it the right way. So this is a CornPro trailer with a tilt. Looks like about 6 foot up here. The whole thing's 23 foot long. We've got this lock. We'll go ahead and lock the mechanism. There we go. Okay, safety lock set. Got some tie down hooks up here. Two 7,000-pound axles, which I like. This is a 14,000-pound capacity trailer. Skid steer's a piece of cake, and actually it looks pretty good on the truck in terms of weight load on there, and pulled pretty good. One thing Sherry and I both like is we have our toolbox. We can put any of the straps in. It's got a catch, which is wonderful. Yeah, cool. Catch there. And it is possible to lock it. It has a clasp that you could lock. I was looking at this. I think it says a 12. Yeah, 12 to 10,000, 10,000 to 12,000 capacity on this. It's a nice jack, spring loaded, so it automatically pulls its foot up, which is nice. It does have a place for a spare tire. And we'll have to, this spring here, we'll have to see about trying to find one of those, which we can get off of any kind of a trailer type order, eBay, Amazon, something like that. We could, or we could simply go to the junkyard and get one. 2 5/16 ball hitch. I do think it has brakes, but that's one I'll have to look into as well. I like it because the lights all come on, which is pretty cool for us because they normally didn't come on. So I believe with a little practice that Sherry and Lila can drive that on and off as they need and what their needs are. We can put the little tractor on there. We could probably put the little tractor and the washer on there, take them both over to the Osage Farm and wash, which beats the heck out of me driving it over there in the freezing, which today at this time of year is December 31st. It's like 56 degrees, so this is not normal for this time of year. So the grandkids and I will enjoy this summer, going back and forth over there and doing some work, as well as I think I got a son-in-law that may do some work there as well. So that's fun. And for what we talked about in some of our earlier videos with the flowers and such, Sherry will need it in the garden as well. Lila will need it with some of the work that she's going to do with the cattle there. So it's going to get quite a bit of use, even though we did have the one which you saw. And away they go over to Osage. So really excited about that, and we will be going back and forth quite a bit over the next 9 months or so, and so we're looking forward to that. cool. It's got a spring in it.
Mom, I think Doggy's hungry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because he just went, so he means he's hungry.
Yep. Okay, Molly, load up. Hey, take 5. It'll only take a minute. Don't forget to like, which is the thumbs up, and subscribe. And subscribing, you can do a couple things. If you're on a phone, it's a little easier than it is on the TV, but if it's on TV or Roku, you can arrow up and you can like or subscribe there. And that would be greatly appreciated on our end. Liking and subscribing. Comments we enjoy, because the comments kind of help us to widen our vision and to see things from different angles that Sherry and I wouldn't see maybe, and helps us to have a real good idea of what we're getting into. So as always, we do appreciate those. And remember that all this is really nothing if it's not glorifying the Lord. And Sherry and I both, as the girls and Dion, we are thankful for the blessings that we've been given, and we sure have been given a lot. So thanks for watching, and we hope that you'll join us next time.
Like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Ask your questions so we can all learn together. Come and grow with us.